How'd you do that? You had audio input capture. You had to make the QSIS. Trick is because the QSIS is on the Realtek, we have to be quiet and you guys can't talk to each other.
Shabbat shalom. What a week this was. When you say that, you say, what a week it was. Whatever it was, your path has brought you here. Right? Or maybe for some of us, digital. We're all meant to be together. To have this time of blessing connection. Go ahead and take a deep breath. Let it out. Let all worries have to go. Leave a little space for Shabbat to enter our lives. Shabbat shalom. We're going to continue our service now. We're going to turn to pages 120 and 121 in our prayer books. And as I'm talking right now, we ask for Shelley Weiner. Please come forward to light the Shabbat candles. Shelley will come up to the deep. Very grateful. You're a special moment. If you want to stick around after the services tonight, a special moment because you're honoring David Weiner's 80th birthday. David, I'm there's also some other birthdays tonight. You may notice that sitting behind you to her right is Bernice Hartnell, who's also celebrating birthday today. Let's hear for Bernice. And so we'd like to begin. Is that part of what's well? It's actually part of what's well.
It's already started. I'm just switching to the Hilo. Get it. They can hear you. They can hear you.
Amen. Sing together. As we're going to sing our next song, which is a very upbeat song, we are going to have chocolate kisses passed out. Now, if you're joining us digitally, you want to use this as a few moments to go get some chocolate, whether it's kisses or otherwise. So, because it's just a moment or two, we're going to bless each other, and then we're going to share these kisses and sweetness with each other. So don't eat the chocolates yet. Also, don't hold on to them too tight, otherwise they won't melt. Right? But you can get a chocolate from our friends here who are helping out. And let's see if we can time this right. We're on page 142, the singing of Shabbat 11. If you feel yourself wanting to clap your hands and you're singing this song, you're welcome to do so.
Shalom, Malchei HaShalom, Malchei Elyon. Mimelech, Malchei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Barchuni leshalom, Malchei HaShalom, Malchei Elyon. Mimelech, Malchei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Seichem leshalom, Malchei HaShalom, Malchei Elyon. Mimelech, Malchei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Hey! Woo! Every time we sing that, I always feel like I'm out of breath, which I love, right? Such an amazing feeling, right? We ask, take a deep breath and everything like that. What's that? I'm not connected. So back in the back of the room, I need a little bit of sound on the microphone. Or, let's try this one. Or I can juggle them. We called tonight Shabbat Together. Shabbat Together. So we called tonight Shabbat Together. It's an opportunity for all of us to be together. And it's really, really good to see everybody. We're going to take a moment to bless one another. And if you're joining us from home, and it just looks like I'm making hand signals, and you can't hear what I'm saying right now, I'm sorry. But for those of us who are here, why don't you scooch a little bit closer, maybe to someone from your family, maybe to an old friend, maybe a new friend. Put your hand on their shoulders. We bless one another to start Shabbat. There's a lot of blessings to God. This world has a lot of people who will stop to give blessings to God. I love it. As a rabbi, I can't ask for anything more. Actually, I can ask for more. I can ask that we stop from time to time to give blessings to one another. Right? I'm going to make sure they get some kisses also. Let's do this. I want you to repeat after me, first in Hebrew, then in English, these words of blessing, time honored by our tradition. Let these words come from your heart. Yivarecha Adonai. V'yishmerecha. May God bless you. May God keep you. Ya'er Adonai. Hanav Elecha. May God's light shine on you. And may God be gracious to you. Yisa Adonai. Hanav Elecha. V'yaseim Lecha. Shalom. May God always be with you.
No, no Chatzi Kaddish. We're going right into the bar. That's true.
I'm not going to talk.
Yeah, you're right. That's right. I'm going to keep my mouth shut. Aaron said, okay.
It's still not coming out.
We're on pages, let's see. We're on page 146. Let's stand together.
Oh, you're singing?
La 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 la.
Turn the page 148. We'll stay standing in the middle of the Hebrew where it says, Borei Yom V'Laila, Golel Or Mipnei Choshech, V'Choshech Mipnei Or, that God is the creator of day and night, rolling light away from darkness and darkness from light. This song will include those words and a few others. It's easy to get the melody, easy to get the words. We're going to try it and learn it together. Here we go.
Roll into dark.
Roll into night.
Night becomes day. Day turns to night. Roll into dark. Roll into light. Night becomes day. Day turns to night. Dark, roll into night, night becomes day, day turns to night, roll into dark, roll into night,
Night becomes day, day turns.
About 8 lines down. Borei Yom V'Laila, Golel Or Mipnei Choshech, Golel Or Mipnei Choshech, V'Choshech Mipnei. Roll into dark, roll into dark, roll into light. Night becomes day, day turns to night. Roll into dark, roll into light. Night becomes day, and day turns to night. The bottom of the page in the Hebrew, Baruch Atah Adonai Hama'ariv Aravim. We give thanks to God who brings on the evening. Let's turn in our prayer books now to page 152. Shema Yisrael. These words that really are imprinted on our souls. They're also on the walls in front of you over here. They're in our prayer books. They're in our mezuzahs. They're in the Torah. They're in so many places in our lives. And they can also be manifest with our hands. Shema, we listen. Yisrael, it's like we embrace our people and all people. Adonai, we make God's name around us. Eloheinu, because there's a spark of God in each and every one of us and in all creation. Adonai, Echad. God's oneness brings us together. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad.
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad.
Words on page 153. Baruch Shem Kivod Malchuto, Leolam Vaed. Baruch Shem Kivod Malchuto, Leolam Vaed. With our voices, our hearts, and our hands. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad.
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad.
As we return to our seats, we'll turn to the next page, page 154, and continue with the chanting of the Ahavta.
V'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha b'chol levavecha u'b'chol nafshecha
Uvechol me'odecha, ve'hayu advarim ha'ele, asher anochi mitzavecha, hayom al levavecha, v'shinanta al levanecha, v'dibarta bam, v'shivtecha b'veitecha, ובלכתך בדרך, ובשכבך ובקומך, וקשרת מאוד על ידך, והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך, וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך, ובישעריך, למען תזכרו ועשיתם את כל מצוותיי, והייתם קדושים לאלוהיכם. אני אדוני אלוהיכם, אשר הוצאתי אתכם מארץ מצרים, להיות לכם לאלוהים. אני אדוני אלוהיכם.
Our song of freedom, Nichamocha, our prayer of freedom, for this time and for all times, page 158.
Adonai Hogelog miad chazak mimenu, Baruch atah Adonai Ga'al Yisrael.
Let's turn to page 160. Let's take all that spirit, all that ruach. Let's bring it into our hearts as we thank God for the shelter of sukkah, of peace. Bottom of page 160.
Page 164. Let's stand as the ark doors are open. Ya la la na 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 Adonai. Ya la 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 Sfatai tivta. Ya la 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 Ufi agid tehilateh. La la na 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 Adonai. Ya la 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 Sfatai tivta. Ya la 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 Ufi agid tehilateh. Ya la 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 Adonai. Ya la 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 Sfatai tivta. Page 166.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu Elohei Avotenu v'Imotenu Elohei Abraham Elohei Yitzchak Elohei Yaakov Elohei Sarah Elohei Rivka Elohei Rachel Elohei Leah Ha'el HaGadol HaGibor HaNorah El Elyon Gomer Chasadim Tovim V'Konei Hakol V'Zocher Chasei Avot V'Imahot
Maybe Gula Livne Bnehem, Leman Shemo B'Ahava, Melech Ozer Mashiach
Baruch atah Adonai, Magin Avraham,
Page 168.
atah Gibor Olam Adonai, Mechayei hakol atah Hoshia, Mori atah, Mechakel Chaim bechesed, Mechayei hakol berachamim rabim, Tomech noflim berofech olim, Umatir atzurim, Umekayem emunato, Lishonei afar, Michalot rabot gevurot, Umidom melech, Melech menit umechayem, Umatzmiach Yeshua. V'ne'eman atah lahachayot hakol,
Baruch atah Adonai, Mechayei hakol.
atah kadosh v'shimcha kadosh, u'doshivim kol yom yahalucha selah.
Baruch atah Adonai, Ha'el HaKadosh.
Continue silently through page 180. Once you've completed your prayers, we'll know that you're done by having a seat. Shabbat Shalom. I'm going to kind of cheat a little bit over here. I kind of want to be out in front of the bima a little bit, so I'm going to turn myself. Did I mess it up terribly? So I wanted to tell you a story this Shabbat. Who likes a good story, right? We all like a good story. It's for young at heart, it's for all of us. And so this story is about a very large barrel. Okay, so picture Fiddler on the Roof, for those of you who know what that is, and imagine the center of town and a big barrel in the middle of town. In a small village in Poland, excitement was growing. The town had only one rabbi, and the rabbi had just one child. And the only child of this one rabbi was going to be married in a beautiful ceremony in the village. This was the first time the village had had a wedding in many years. And the entire village, all of you, we were invited to this wedding, and everyone was so excited. And in honor of the upcoming wedding, the mayor of the town issued a proclamation. First, the mayor instructed that a huge barrel be built in the middle of the town square. I'm just getting to know Greensboro, but imagine the middle of downtown. And the mayor explained that a ladder should also be constructed to lead up to the top of the barrel. Just like you could imagine a ladder that would lead up to the top of a very tall water tower. Everyone kind of have the picture? And next, the mayor decreed that during the coming 2 weeks, everyone in the village, everyone in the temple community was to fill a pail with the very best grape juice from their grape juice cellar. That was a joke, right? Or wine, and bring it to the village square. Then each villager was to climb up the ladder and pour the wine into the barrel. The mayor explained that way, on the evening of the wedding, the couple and all of their guests and the entire community would tap the barrel with the most delicious, sweetest grape juice or wine for the village celebration. Imagine like that delicious, sweet, syrupy grape juice or Manischewitz that we all love. After the carpenter, Shmuel, had built a gigantic barrel and set it at the top of a tall pole, he constructed the ladder. And over the next 2 weeks, hour after hour and day after day, the whole village made their way to the center of the square, climbed up the ladder, took their bucket and placed it in the barrel. At the top, there was a big opening at the top. And as the days passed, everyone could see that the liquid was filling up the barrel because the moisture had absorbed in that barrel and the wood, and you could see as the liquid began to fill it up, kind of begin to seep out of the wood. And as the barrel got more full and more full and more full, all the way they could see it was reaching the top, it was practically overflowing. People were extremely excited. They were so excited for the wedding, for the rabbi's child. This was going to be the most delicious juice and the most celebratory wedding the community had ever known. And finally, the blessed day of the wedding arrived. The rabbi was as happy as he was when his son got into passed the bar exam. His other son. He didn't have another son. So cheerful because he was so excited about this wedding. And after the vows were exchanged, you can imagine the scene, the entire place, the child of the rabbi stepped on the glass and everyone shouted, Mazel Tov, Mazel Tov. How beautiful. Music was playing and the villagers sang with joy. They were so excited. And they watched from below as the mayor went up to the barrel, climbed up the stairs, one rung by one rung, all the way to the very top. And he had a mallet. If you've seen a big barrel before, right, it has to be tapped just the right way. He climbed to the top of the barrel. He took his mallet, and he hit the top of the barrel, and it was ready for everyone to enjoy the delicious, sweet, beautiful juice in honor of this couple. So everyone brought their mug. They were ready to fill up their glasses to make a l'chaim, to make a talai for this beautiful couple. They said, Mazel Tov to our only rabbi, his only child, his lovely spouse. And the mayor said, Mazel Tov to our village on this happiest day ever. And blessed be God who has brought joy to this couple and to the whole community. So finally, the mayor, like I said, tapped the top of the barrel, placed his mug under the spigot. Everyone was shouting, Mazel Tov, Mazel Tov, Mazel Tov, Mazel Tov. The entire village fell silent as the mayor turned the spigot and liquid poured forth. And what flowed from the barrel? Nothing but water. And the oy vey! The villagers lowered their eyes with embarrassment and shame. How could this be? How is it possible that is this incredibly special moment for the community? Only water came out of the barrel. Well, over the last 2 weeks, everyone in the town had thought the same thing, that they could get away with pouring their bucket of water into the barrel because their one bucket didn't really matter if everyone else's bucket was filled with sweet, delicious wine or juice. And everyone had expected that the other person would make sure to bring a bucket of wine. So what had been or should have been a glorious moment turned into the saddest day that this small town had experienced in a long time. That's the end of the story. However, I don't like to end on a sad note. So there's actually another part of this story. That was just the dress rehearsal for the wedding. So the mayor said to the people, friends, you have a chance this month. In fact, it was the month before Rosh Hashanah. It was the month of Elul. The people were preparing themselves, their hearts, for the new year. And the mayor said, you have an opportunity to do teshuvah, to turn around, to do better. So he sent the town home. Everyone spent the next week thinking about the sweet wine. And the next week, when the real wedding happened, the juice that poured forth from the barrel was the sweetest, most delicious, most life-giving juice the community had ever experienced. So it was for them, so may it be for us. Shabbat Shalom. Invite Barb up to share some announcements.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Barb Boyette, and I am a member of the board. I'm here to make a few announcements, most of which are, well, all of my announcements are in here, but there's a lot more. Just to go in chronological order, because it drives me crazy that this isn't, but that's just me. So this Sunday, we will have a letter writing campaign to encourage people in Florida to vote. This is a nonpartisan event, and we're just going to be writing postcards to encourage voters to go out and actually exercise their right. Then on Tuesday, we're going to have candidates here at a candidate forum. It's going to be moderated by Bill O'Neill from WXII, Channel 12. So you should come and watch if you're so inclined. And then on Wednesday, Schmooze with the Rabbi is back. It will be at Mimi's Cafe. Lunch is on you. But please RSVP because they can only fit 20 people in for the lunch. Otherwise, please look at all the good news in here and Shabbat. No, sorry, back up, rewind. I want to wish David Weiner a very happy birthday. You're a very good man, David Weiner, and we're blessed to have you. Shabbat shalom.
Shabbat shalom. So friends, in just a moment, we're going to turn in our prayer books to page 371 for a special blessing of healing. I want you to think now about the people in your life or the people who may not be in the room but elsewhere, or maybe even yourself who are in need of a blessing. Before we do that, I think, Rabbi Hertz tonight talked with us about this being the month of preparation before Rosh Hashanah. And if you need more information about Rosh Hashanah, whether it's our family programs, our youth programs, our services for the high holidays at any point, the lead up to high holidays, Saturday night the 28th will be our Slichot services with an incredible movie that we're going to be showing. Any information, please be in touch with our congregation. No request, big or small, is ever going to be turned down, and we'd love to have you with us during this time of gathering and connection for our community. Also, speaking about preparations for Elul, you may be catching now what we call our Pearls of Elul. It is a daily email as well as presence on social media. This past week, we have been featuring Rabbi Hertz. We're trading off. And I would say this, that we are each week sharing about a 2-minute teaching, and it's a really good way to prepare for the. If you're not receiving this yet, all you got to do is be in touch with our office or check, just look Temple Emmanuel Greensboro up on the internet, and you'll find one way or another to us, whether it's Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. We seem to be on each and every one of those platforms. So page 371.
And let us say, Amen.
with refuah shlema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say, Amen.
Please rise. We're on page 586 at the bottom as we continue now with Aleinu.
Aleinu l'shabeach l'adon hakol, l'atenu l'yosef reshit, shelo asanu k'goyei haratzot, ve'lo samanu k'mishpachot ha'adama, shelo sachelkeinu lahem, ve'gor aleinu kechol hamonam, אנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא.
591. You may be seated. So with full hearts, we remember those loved ones whom death has recently taken from us within the course of this past 30 days, this period that our tradition marks as the period of Shloshim. We're remembering Robert Sklar, Jane Pearlstein Mayerson, Betsy Fox, and Charles Popper. And we're also remembering those whose yahrzeits took place during the course of this past week, meaning that we mark the anniversary of their passing. We're remembering tonight Hannah Bank, Merritt Dickstein, Howard Eisen, Evelyn Elsweig, Charles Gans, Natalie Green, Shirley Greenstein, Jean Gruber, Thomas Kolb, Sandy Morrow, Roseanne Newman, Erica Prager, Sarah Rocklin, Helen Rudin, Samuel Rudolph, Bernice Salvin, Alvin Schwartz, Clarence Sternberger, Rick Stein, Leon Strolson, Nancy Ward, Rosalie Waxman, Christopher Wilson, and Tamara Zafrir. Zichronam livracha, may all of their memories live on as a blessing and as an inspiration, as together we all say, Amen. So I'm going to ask as a community that we stand one more time, doing so for comfort and for support. We're on page 598 as we join our voices together in remembrance. Yit Gadal v'yit Kadash, Shmei Rabbah, Be'alma divrachirute, v'yamlich malchute, B'chayechon v'yomechon, uv'chaye dechol Beit Yisrael, Ba'galau v'zman kariv v'imru amen. Yehi Shmei Rabbah mivarach la'alam ul'amei almaya. Yiparach v'yishtabach v'yipa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh. V'yit hadar v'yit aleh v'yit halal. Shmei dekucha brihu. Le'ela minkol birchata v'shirata. Tushbechata v'nechemata da amiran be'alma v'imru amen. Yehi shlama rabba min shemaya. V'chaim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. Oseh shalom b'imroma. Hui aseh shalom aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'al kol yoshvei tevel v'imru amen. May the source of peace send peace to all who mourn and comfort to all who are bereaved. And may God, who creates harmony on high, bring peace to us, to Israel, to the entire Middle East, to our entire nation here at home, as well as to all humanity, as together we all say, Amen. So friends, immediately Say shalom bimroma.
Say shalom aleinu. Ve'amo Yisrael. Ve'amo yesh beiteinem. Ve'imru. Oh, say shalom bimroma. Say shalom aleinu. Ve'al kol Yisrael. Ve'al kol yesh beiteinem. Ve'imru. Amen. Hey! Shalom aleinu, ve'amo Yisrael, ve'al kol yesh beiteinem, ve'imru, amen. Hey! Shabbat shalom.
Shabbat shalom.
Shabbos.
A trick on the end.
Shabbat shalom. How do we do?